Alrighty. As you know, we've been diving deep into the Social Security and how to cross-sell it into life insurance, annuities, long-term care. It's a phenomenal angle. It really is. And I've said that multiple times, and I'll probably keep saying it because I really want to embed it in agents to start utilizing Social Security. Especially because if you're selling Medicare, you're already there and you should know about it if you're going to do any type of retirement planning, or if you want to write more life insurance, write more Medicare, you got to know about Social Security. And I'll give you a prime example. We just had a client email us saying, okay, we want to move forward on 500,000 on an income play. And I said, okay, no worries at all. They said that Social Security report was really beneficial for that because I showed the gap in the income. That's what I hit on really hard. And I said, you could reallocate this 500. And then in the future, not only do you have inflation hedging with that income, but now you also have that replacement in case something happens to either one of you. You have that actual replacement. So one of the other things about Social Security that you'll notice, a lot of times people will be a teacher or work at a state or some sort of a federal government job where they did not pay into Social Security. Now, this is where what is called the WEP penalty windfall elimination provision, and then the GPO, which is the government pension offset, will kick in. And this is even more of an opportunity to help them with an annuity play. So on a high level, the windfall elimination provision affects the individual's benefit, and it's reduced by somewhere around $500 today. Now it increases every year generally. And it's determined at the time the individual reaches 62. That is going to be their set WEP penalty. So they're going to have a reduction of their own benefit. In addition to that, the second penalty, which is a government pension offset, it affects the spousal and survivor benefit. So for instance, if they are normally eligible for $1,000 of spousal benefit, what they're going to do in the government pension offset, they're going to take 2/3 of the pension that they're receiving from the school district or the state, wherever, 2/3 of that pension, and they're going to subtract it from the $1,000 spousal benefit. So there's going to be a reduction there, which sucks. But that's even more of a reason to have an annuity, a part of the portfolio, is to help compensate for that. The other part of it is when the person passes away, the spouse passes away, and that money is passed down to the surviving spouse who is receiving that uncovered pension, then it's also reduced by 2/3 of their current pension that they're receiving from the state. So the state, local government pensions, those are not affected by Social Security, but rather they affect Social Security. Now, there's certain exclusions there, like they have 30 plus years of substantial earnings. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. It still works, but I was just rambling on there. Okay. I don't know what was heard and what was not heard. In summary of my rambling, the government pension offset and the windfall elimination provision, those penalties are going to affect the spousal and survivor benefits along with the individual's benefits. So having this annuity in place is going to help cover all that. Same with the life insurance, it's going to help cover all of those missing gaps. So you have to find an angle. Mortgage protection insurance. If you're selling mortgage protection insurance or final expense, your angle is, hey, final expense. You want to cover your burial and other costs in case you pass away. Mortgage protection, you want to call the client and talk about covering their mortgage in case something happens to them. Okay, there's an angle there. So when you're talking with retirees, you got to find your angle. So like, for example, if you're selling Medicare, your angle could be, by the way, here's what Medicare does not cover, i.e. long-term care. Okay. And then, or if you don't even want to do long-term care and you just simply want to sell annuities only, when you're talking about Medicare, you have to talk about potential IRMA affecting them.